my name is Mandy. I'm the Handmade Homeschooler, and I am a mom who homeschools her kids and has a full-time handmade business out of her home. So if this is your first time here, welcome. Make sure that you hit the subscribe button and the bell so you can be sure to get all of the great updates that I post every time they go live on YouTube. So here is the last video on Lapbooks. And I really enjoy talking about this with you guys because I think a lot of you were like me about 2 or 3 years ago. I was like, what the heck is a Lapbook? So now I have explained to you guys in video 1 what a Lapbook was, and I showed you guys my kids' Lapbook on insects and how much fun that was to create. And in video 2, I showed you guys how to make your very own Lapbook using file folders. So today in video 3, we're going to talk about resources, extra things, and kind of some ideas that you can use in your homeschool if you're stuck on what to make a Lapbook about, because I was stuck like that too. So let's jump into it. My favorite resource, if you are short on time, my favorite resource is teacherspayteachers.com. I will post that down below in the description box, but that is by far my favorite resource for anything Lapbook related, and I'll tell you why. First, this is a teacher pay teacher resource. It's printable, it's immediate, and they're cheap. I can get a Lapbook resource for maybe $3 to $5, and that's if they're not running a sale. And it comes with all of these, and typically a Lapbook type of package over there will have like 60 to 80 pages in it sometimes. It is crazy. And you can just take out what you don't want and add what you do want, and your kids can just go to town cutting things out and putting it together. So easy. So that is honestly my biggest resource. Now, if you want to put it together yourself, you can. You can use all kinds of resources on the internet and print things out and you can do that yourself. Me, because I work at home, sometimes I'm very short on time, and a lot of times it's just easier for me to find the topic that I'm looking for, print it out, and give it to my kids. So something fun that I like to add into our Lapbooks is Astro Bright paper. I actually got this tip from one of the elementary school teachers that I follow, and it has all of these really fun colors in it, and you just pop them in your printer. And that's how I get these funky colors. They're like neon colors, and it's so cool. I got it on Amazon for like, I don't know, maybe $5 or something. It was under $10. I got a whole pack of it, and there's 500 sheets in there. They're the same thickness as regular copy paper, as regular white paper. It's just a fun color. So my kids really like this, especially for their insect units, and they love this. So this is what the colors look like. Here's 3 of the colors. They don't like to use the pink because they're boys, but it's super fun to go in there and use those colors on different things. Now, if your kids really like to color, I would just do white paper. Just let them color and illustrate it any way that they want. So I want to give you guys some kind of ideas on how to use all of your new Lapbooks and topics that you can use. So I want to show you guys kind of some ideas, some like real life school ideas. So this was our favorite reader last year, Sign of the Beaver. There's so many things that you could do Lapbooks about in this. You can do a Lapbook about ATM's Native American tribe in here, and you can research, or you could research other tribes. You can do that. You can research the pilgrims coming over on boats to America from England. You can do all kinds of subjects just with a read aloud. So don't think that this is just strictly for textbooks. You can do a Lapbook for anything, you guys, anything under the sun. Another resource that I want to show you is how we can use it with master books. So my son is currently doing America's Story 1, and we are in, I think, chapter 18 or 19 this week. So we are researching Daniel Boone, and we're doing extra activities with Daniel Boone. So you guys know I like to pile on extra Charlotte Mason-y books on top of that. I love these books, and my son has just devoured about 20 or 30 of these this year. So he's going to be reading this book. So I planned on having him make a Lapbook all about Daniel Boone to kind of expand upon the knowledge that he is learning from his textbook and from here. And I'm not sure yet if I'm going to use a printable or if I'm going to just kind of put paper in there and just kind of let him go to town and just do it the way that he wants to. When the kids are older, I really think it's best to leave it up to them and ask them, do you want to make all the pictures and illustrations, or do you want to have some guidance and a template? And you can, moms, for older kids, one of the things you can do is I have a whiteboard in my school. I don't know if you do with yours, but I have a whiteboard that I can use. And on the whiteboard, what you can do is you can actually put everything that you want in loose form on the board. So if you want them to have 2 illustrations, you can put, I want 2 illustrations. I want 1 paragraph about where Daniel Boone was born and how he grew up. And then I want you to tell me his accomplishments somewhere. I want you to list 5 accomplishments in there. And they can do that any way that they want. They can list their accomplishments in kind of like, you know, arrow type form, or they can do it in paragraph form. But it's up to you. The possibilities on this are limitless. Another thing that you can use for master books. So my son is currently doing the 4-element science, and he is right now in the mineral section. So he's using this textbook. This textbook is so cool. And we have this one because he was kind of obsessed with rocks and crystals last year. So what you can do is you can have them look up a single mineral if you want, or a group, again, however you want. And you can have them research that mineral from their textbook and additional resources at the library or in your home library, and make a lab book all about that. And look, just do a simple Google search on whatever subject you're doing and put Lapbook beside it. And a lot of times you'll find really cool resources, sometimes even for free, that you can just print out. Try the word, whatever you're looking for, plus either Lapbook or printable, and so many things will pop up. But Teacher Pay Teachers is just your go-to for really easy, I don't have time to mess with this type of fuss. So that's typically my go-to just because I work so many hours. But if you want to be more creative, or if your kids want to do this by themselves, let them do that. And I especially stress this with older kids because they need to be writing more, and they need to be able to express those thoughts like that. So definitely with this one, I'm probably going to have my son do probably a lap book on several different minerals, and I'm probably just going to let him design it because he is very artsy. So I'm probably going to just let him do that, and he can use paints or colored pencils or whatever floats his boat. He loves to illustrate, so I can't wait to see what he comes up with this. So you can use lap books inside of your own curriculum to expand upon something that you want to take a little bit more time for. And remember, you can also do any figures in history. You can do anybody from King David to ancient Egypt figures. You could do presidents. There's so many things that you can do. You can do cultures, you can do states, you can do birds. So I can't wait to see what you guys do a lap book on. And if you do make a lap book, tag me on Instagram. I want to see. I love this type of stuff. This is my favorite. So if you make a lap book, let me know. Tag me on Instagram. I'll put my handle down below, and make sure that you guys follow me too, because I post daily updates over there on the stuff that we're doing. So that's what I have for you guys on lap books. I hope that it has been a comprehensive overview for you, and that you understand what it is if you had no idea what it was before. And I hope that you really enjoy making them. So I will see you guys next time, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye.